Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday, I think. I think it's Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. So, happy Tuesday. Happy full moon, November 12th, 2019. This is a very powerful, powerful full moon in Taurus. And this is your twin flame full moon reading. So, I typically, I've already done 11/11 portal reading and I wasn't really going to do one, but I just really felt called to. I had like so much energy and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a full moon reading today. Let us see what is the theme for this full moon for the masculine and feminine. What's the theme for the connection for this specific full moon? And then I used the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck and I asked what is being released in this full moon. So we have these messages here, and then we also have the energies for the connection. So this full moon in Taurus, this is such an awesome moon, okay? Because this is a reset to the connection. I will tell you that in the last few weeks that I've been reading for this collective, it has been the same cycle. Forget about weeks, months, maybe a year since I've been doing this. Same cycle, come back together, like totally in love, masculine retreats, feminine's like, what the heck happened? And then there's months of separation, and then he's back, and boom, 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 boom. That is what we've been doing. This is the cycle that is going to declutter and clear out the old energy, okay? We are going to get rid of toxic patterns and toxic relationships. Those are going to end. This is a time to develop healthier and deeper connections, okay? This is also a time of emotional cleansing. Our feminine has never, ever, ever been stronger than she is today. And let me tell you how strong she is. Despite the love that she has for her masculine, she has chosen to walk away. She's chosen to walk away, okay? I know that, I read this collective as the collective for union, but you know what? You can't have union when you're not a vibrational match. You can't have union when the masculine comes back before he's ready. You can't. You really can't. So if you want to be in union, first you've got to be in union of yourself. You've got to honor yourself, and you got to say, you know what? I don't really care what this label is. If this is this in and out behavior, if this person is not coming forward and matching me at my integrity, at my light, at my love, in my giving, then you can't be in that connection when it is not reciprocal. You can't. You can't. It's just not sustainable. It's not going to work. And so we're going to talk today about what is happening today in this in this full moon energy in Taurus. Okay, we're also going to talk about what we're releasing. Now, as you know, I have received so many emails on my new service, like a ton of emails on my new service. For the new service that I'm doing is the twin flame blocks reading and healing session. And again, I've told everyone, do not book the session on my website until you have emailed me very, very clear pictures, no Snapchat, no smoothed out pictures. They need to be raw. I need to be able to see your energy, see your eyes, your twins' eyes, etc. Send me an email and with your pictures. And here's what I do. Here's what this session is about. It is a session on. We will go into your connection. I will go into your connection. I will read through the tarot what the blocks are in your connection today. And then we'll talk about that, and I will coach you on that. The second thing that we're going to do, the second part of that session is a healing. It's going to be through Skype because I'm going to connect to your energy, connect to the energy of you and your twin, and I'm going to go in and do a healing on those blocks or any other energy that I may see. And I will clear those. And then I will give you guidance and coaching on how to keep that energy away from you, okay? Away from your connection, away from your twin. Now, I will not work with everybody, okay? Because here's the thing. Nobody is God here. We are here on this earth to learn lessons, to you know, work off our karma. And if I feel based, this is why I ask for the pictures first. If I feel like there is an energy in that connection or within you or within your twin that is there for a purpose of learning, who am I to get in the way? No healer, no one should do that. No one that does spells, no one should do that. You don't want to rob anyone of their spiritual ascension, their karmic lesson to move forward, okay? So if you are interested in booking the session, you must email me at queenoflight1111@gmail.com. Those very clear pictures of you and your twin. You don't have to be together in the picture. You would just send me your picture and their picture, you know, in separate attachments, and make sure they're clear. You know, full body is great, but if you have torso up, that's fine too. But once I get back to you and I say, yes, I can work with you, you have 24 hours to book the session. Otherwise, I'm going to delete the email because I'm getting so many emails. It's like taking up the storage in my mailbox. So if you have 24 hours from the time that I approve to work or agree to work with you to book the session, and book the session that says twin flame blocks reading and healing session. I've had people that have booked the wrong sessions and it is just a cluster. And so please, please, please read the services before you book. And again, if I don't agree to work with you, that doesn't mean it's like I'm not going to agree to work with you forever. It is just that energy at that time, okay? And so I apologize to those of you who I have, you know, declined, but trust me, it is for your benefit, the benefit of your twin, and the benefit of your connection, because I really do my work with integrity. I pride myself on that. And honestly, if you are here and your twin is here to learn some major lesson that is going to help you, then you don't want someone else to get involved. You really don't. You really don't. And so just kind of take it as protection, right? I mean, they say, you know, rejection is protection, you know, and it also helps redirect. And so that doesn't mean I won't do a reading for you, but I just won't clear the energy because that energy is there for a purpose. It is not for me to be messing around with, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and if you want to book your own personal reading with me or any other service, go to queenoflight1111.com, okay? So let me just scoot in. All right, guys, let's get started. Happy full moon. Here, let's go ahead and start with the themes. The theme for our masculine, okay? Oh my gosh, my crystal fell and I can't have that. The theme for our masculine, we have, you know, this card here about spiritual escape, about dreams, about meditation, and what has thrown him into this spiritual escape. 5 of Wands. He's got major conflict within him and outside of him, okay? That he is in this energy of like just wanting to escape, just wanting to dream, wanting to, you know, become a hermit, wanting to just, you know, not deal with anything outside of him because there's too much conflict within him and outside of him. And so if you look at this is a time where he's like, I just need to rest. I need to escape. I need to, like, you know, go into some floating imaginary land, okay? But the thing about him here is he's got to be wary of, you know, dreaming and interpreting them falsely, okay, to make sure it doesn't send him into a delusion that sends him further away from reality. So this is the conflict that he is trying to, you know, escape from. He's trying, you know, I really feel like as I'm saying this, as I'm talking, is like a part of him too is kind of like, did I like dream this connection up? Like, why do I feel so strongly about her? Why can't I walk away from her, you know? And then there's also, you know, if there are other people or there are other things in his or his life, this is the masculine energy that is creating conflict. He just wanted to escape that too. I just feel things are really coming to a head for him. And he's just like wanting to be in this light, wanting to be in this escape, wanting to be in this spiritual place of meditation or on his self-discovery to find out why this conflict continues, okay? So that is our masculine's energy, his theme for today. What is the theme for our feminine? Well, look at here, past and present, or past and future, past, present, and future. And it's clarified by the King of Swords. I'm really telling you, I feel like that King of Swords is our feminine. It's our feminine because she's getting logical, she's getting rational, she's cutting through her delusion. She doesn't want to escape anymore. She wants to escape this connection. She's looked at the past and all of the lessons. Look at this key and this knowledge. All of the lessons that the past has shown her. She's in her present. She's focused on her present. And as she's looking in the mirror, she's thinking about what she wants to create in the future. She is in the energy of the King of Swords. She is. She's being logical. She's being rational. And you will see as we go through this reading, she is not in her heart space. She is in her head space. And she's like, no more, never again. The past has created this present, and she'll be damned if she allows this present pain, this present connection to affect her future. So she is very logical and focused on her present at this time, okay? What is happening for the connection? Well, the connection is all about this unison. Look at these flock of, what are these? Swans. And this person here wanting to be a flock, wanting to be in unison, wanting to be in union. But look at the card that clarifies, Eight of Cups, telling you it is time to walk away from this connection because the cycles have not been changing. This is the time. This is the time to walk away. Listen, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. That is not my job. If you come to me for coaching and guidance and advice, then it's my job. But as a reader here today, I'm suggesting to you, be rational, be thoughtful, be analytical, align your head and your heart. Look at how your present has been affected by the choices of your past. Do you want to make those same choices and affect your future? I'm really hoping the answer is no. I'm really hoping the answer is no, because you have been in nothing but a stuck karmic cycle here. We've got the wheel a whole lot of times for the feminine. She knows she's stuck in a karmic cycle. She knows. And I'm telling you, if you are this divine feminine, you know you got to get out. And our masculine, he knows too. He's hurt her many times. He started with her, he's loved her, and he's left her many times. He knows. But he knows she is his divine partner. But you know what? So what? He knows it, but he doesn't do anything because he wants to escape, because he wants to stay stuck in his sadness. He wants to stay stuck in his fear. He's not in his full divine masculine power. You, feminine, are not here to put him in his power. You are here to be in your power and keep it moving. Keep moving towards your personal destiny. So the energy of the connection is, yes, there is this unison. Yes, we want to belong. Not ready. Walk away. Walk towards your happiness. Walk towards your personal destiny. So now I asked, what is the masculine going to be releasing? What is he going to release in the in himself and in his life through this moon? And he's got the number 44 card with the Queen of Moon Oracle. By the way, if you guys want to purchase any of these decks, or if you want to know what decks I'm using, go to the link in my description box and it's in my Amazon storefront. Okay, any and every deck I use is there. He's got the attraction card. Okay, this is the super moon. So what is he releasing? So what he's releasing is, he's releasing things he no longer wishes to attract. Whether it was low vibrational relationships, low vibe feelings, okay, conflict with other people. He wants to release and repel things he no longer wants to attract. He wants to avoid extremes that cause him a negative imbalance in his body and his mind. Okay, that's what he wants to release. And when he releases that, he is going to attract things in his life that are magnetic and that are a vibrational match, i.e. his feminine. This is why she must walk. This is why she must walk. She has to. He's not ever truly been without her because she's had her energy connected to him. She's been emotionally, physically, in the 3D connected to him. Leave him alone. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, please do. I have a channeled message there about inspiration. And in fact, I'm going to read it to you for those who don't follow me on Instagram. And if you don't, go to Queen of Light 1111. My message to all of you on Instagram today, it's called Inspire. And the quote is from Christian D. Larson. To inspire in others a desire to change for the better is truly noble. The feminine wants to inspire change. She wants to be the light. She wants him to be the light. She knows his potential. But you can only do this by leaving them alone and becoming more noble yourself. You stay and move it forward in your personal destiny. Leave him alone. Leave the masculine alone. Okay? That is the only way you are going to break the cycle. Go in and read my caption to that if you're not following me on Instagram, Queen of Light 1111. He is going to release these partners and situations and connections that are repelling and keep him in conflict. And he will attract like-minded individuals when he is the light. So he has to release that. What is the energy? What is the energy of the divine feminine? What is she going to release? What is she going to release? She is going to release, look at, she's got the wisdom card, number 44. And remember, I told you, she's already come out as the King of Swords. I think it's very interesting that he's got 44, she has 22. So what is she releasing? She's releasing wisdom. But what is it about wisdom? I'm not saying she's going to go be dumb. What I'm saying is, what is she releasing? The things that she wasn't seeing, right? She's starting to see things very clearly now. She is releasing that illusion. She is releasing things that kept her from being wise. That is why she's in the King of Swords energy. She is in an energy where she knows wisdom is so much more than mere knowledge, okay? She knows that she needs to see things very, very clearly. She knows that she needs to see his actions and his behavior very, very clearly, that she cannot be in this energy of, you know, being just in the 5D, in her higher self, and wishing and hoping and holding on to his best potential. No, she's got to release that. What is the energy of the connection? And I find this even more interesting here. This is a number 11. Look at this. 11, 22, 44. This is powerful. And by the way, this card here for the theme of union, unison, is a 44 as well. Okay? So this card of fear, number 11, for what is being released in the connection, we're releasing fear. The time for courage is here. The time for the courage to walk away from this connection is here. We're releasing the fear that, oh, if I let go, if I walk away from him, then, you know, I've dishonored the label. Who cares about the label? Who cares about the label? Is he honorable? Is he moving towards you? Do his words match his actions? No. If you're in this collective, no. Release the fear. You've got to walk away. Fear is only useful if it teaches you something, and hopefully it has taught you in this reading today that you must walk away. Okay? So what are we releasing? The fear that if we walk away from this connection, that we somehow have dishonored it, that we somehow did not, you know, that we failed at it. No, the failure right now is in staying. That is the failure. Understand me when I say that. The failure right now is in staying in this connection. The failure right now is in staying in this connection. To have success, you must leave. Bottom of the deck for the tarot here, Queen of Swords, okay? So this is very much cutting out things that no longer serve you. Bottom of the deck for the masculine, head, heart, and environment. We have the Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is our divine feminine. She comes up as Empress in his head and in his heart. He's learning a major lesson through her strength. He's learning a major lesson through his divine feminine because she's strong enough to let him go, and he's like, wow, I never thought that she would. Bottom of the deck for head, heart, and environment for our feminine is Seven of Wands, King of Wands. She is guarded against him. I think it's very interesting how we have a masculine and a feminine. She's like, I don't want you right now. Please stay away from me right now. You are not the person that you need to be in alignment with me. You are doing nothing but taking my light, dimming my light, and then feeding off of it, and then leaving me again. So she's like, yeah, I'm guarded. Look at this. This wand is pointing towards the King of Wands here. This is our action king. This is the one who comes forward. She's like, yeah, please don't, because I know you're not ready. Please don't come forward. Even though you can act like a king, okay? Please don't, because you are in the shadow of the King of Wands. The shadow of the King of Wands energy is someone who is self-serving, who is, fulfilling his own wishes. He's not a leader. He's a conqueror. He wants to conquer her, right? No. Let's get into the headspace of the masculine. What is he thinking when he thinks about this connection? And I think it's very, very, very interesting that the moon has come out 3 times today. Twice for our masculine. Twice for our masculine in his headspace, and once for our feminine in her headspace. So the first card out that we have here for our divine masculine is the Page of Wands. This is about communication, okay? So remember, this collective at this time is in no communication, or very, very little, okay? Page of Wands, there is a desire to communicate, but it's clarified by the 5 of Wands, which is there is conflict. Matches this here. This is why he's like, I'm going to go into my dream world. I don't want to deal with conflict, okay? Page of Wands. Who wants that kind of masculine? Who wants the kind of masculine who isn't strong enough to say, hey, we got a problem, let's address it? No. What he does is he goes and he hides and he goes into his escape. No, he can't do that. The feminine doesn't escape. The feminine knows when she needs to walk away, but when she's ready to address this, she does. He has been in the habitual cycle of running away. Can't have that. She's not chasing him. So the first card out for him is, yeah, I want to communicate. I want to communicate with her. But he has there's conflict in the connection, and he has inner and outer conflict about what to communicate when they are in this conflict. What else is in his headspace? The Lover's card. This is like he knows this is a divine connection that is stuck, 8 of Swords, at this time. Okay? And then Moon. This is today. Something's going down today, okay? So here's this hidden energy, this moon's energy. I asked, what is hidden here in his headspace? Knight of Swords, the truth, the action and speaking his truth. Remember, he has conflict. I said, what is his truth? And I got the moon again. And I'm like, really, Spirit? You're not going to tell me, like, what he's hiding? Like, we need to know. And so I did it again. I said, what is the divine masculine hiding? 5 of Cups. And this is his sadness. He's sad. He's sad that, again, he's, lost this connection. He's sad. He's thinking about the past. He's thinking about how he missed his blessings again. And I said, okay, fine. So he's hiding that he's sad. The truth is that he's sad. And then we got 5 of Cups again, and just the baseline of the spread. And so this is about communication around this connection, and that what's hidden is his sadness. And what is very interesting to me is that the storyline continues on top of it with the clarifiers, which is there's conflict, and that's why there's no communication. The connection is stuck. The truth is stuck. The truth is hidden around this sadness. So I said, all right, give me more. What is this sadness about? The Empress, his divine feminine. The sadness is about the divine feminine. I said, well, what the heck is he sad about? 4 of Cups. That we're in the same old cycle. So if he's saying anything to you, he knows that you guys have been stuck in a cycle of here I am, here I go, here I am, here I go. Okay? Because his heart's not completely open. But let me tell you, this walking away, if you are the feminine that has actually walked away, his heart has broken open. It has showing me that in his environment. It's showing me that in his environment. Okay? So what's going on with the feminine in her headspace? Well, Judgment. She's evaluating this connection. Judgment is about like rebirth, calling things back to life. But in this lineup that I have here for today for her headspace, and this is her headspace, and remember she's King of Swords, she's evaluating things. She's looking at this and she's like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? We're in this cycle. I need to evaluate. I need to evaluate this connection. I need to evaluate him. I need to evaluate what the heck I've been doing. And it's clarified by the Wheel. A major karmic lesson is being learned by her, that she has been stuck in a cycle, and it's time to move this cycle out of the rut. Why? Because 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords keeps coming up, and this is about deceit and sabotage and withholding. And he's telling you in his headspace, he's withholding the truth that he's sad, okay, about what he did. So I said here in her headspace, what's the 7 of Swords? Moon. So this is more energy about she knows things are hidden. What's hidden? 6 of Pentacles. That he's not giving. She's spoken her truth, but he hasn't spoken his. What's more in her headspace? The devil card. This isn't, I think it's very interesting that she has the devil and he has the lovers. She is in this energy of this is a low vibrational connection at this time, okay? And he can't manage to help and match her to make it a high vibrational connection. So in her evaluation, she's like, this is the karmic lesson. There are things hidden in this connection. We are stuck in this cycle. And what is stuck? Knight of Swords. She knows that there's something stuck. She knows that he's not telling her something. And so what does she do? She's like, I'm keeping it moving. I'm moving towards my personal destiny. And what is that? A new beginning for her. She wants a new beginning. She's done with the same old, same old. So what's happening in the heart space for our masculine when he feels for his feminine? What's happening in his heart? 5 of Swords. He's defeated. He's feeling defeated. Nobody won. I said, what about this defeat? Why is he feeling defeated? 5 of Pentacles, because this is about rejection. This is about abandonment. This is about self-esteem. This is lack. Because she's walked away. Who? She is the Empress. What about the Empress? 7 of Pentacles. Things are at a pause with the feminine at this time because she has walked away from him. I said, what about this pause? Chariot. Things need to be balanced out, the dark and the light. They both need to balance and give equally. 6 of Pentacles. That's what's hidden. Talk equally, speak equally, share equally, share their truth. That's what's not balanced here. See, this dark and this light, he's trying to get into the light and she's kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of like seeing this as not a good thing right now. And so this connection with his Empress in his heart space, he knows he can't move towards it right now because it's not balanced. And so that sends him into stress, 9 of Swords, and into anxiety. And what about it? King of Pentacles. This is our masculine. He's feeling like things are unstable. Well, sure as heck they are. The Chariot's coming up as a block, right? So he feels like things are unstable, things are not balanced out, and so he is stressed out about what this new beginning. What about the new beginning in love? Like it's trapped, it's stuck, can't move forward yet. Now, what's happening in the heart space for our feminine during this full moon? 9 of Pentacles. She's like, I need to be in my own confidence. That is her truth right now, that she needs to be single and fabulous and independent and wise and happy on her own. I said, what about the 9 of Pentacles? The World. She is completing this cycle. Like this Ace of Pentacles that he is supposed to be giving her is not coming. And because she doesn't want it from him anymore. Here's the Ace of Pentacles, right? In her headspace. She's like, you know what? I'm done waiting for it. This cycle is over. What else in her heart space? Strength. She's really trying to stay in her strength, in her interpersonal power, to stay in her clarity, stay in her truth. She's really guarded, right? She's shown all of her coins. She's shown her heart. She's shared her thoughts. Okay, she's shared it, but now she's guarded and she's trying to heal, right? She's trying to heal. And 7 of Pentacles in her heart space. This is pause. This is pause. This connection is paused at this time. Remember, 7 of Pentacles clarifies the Empress. This is our divine feminine. And the 7 of Pentacles here in her heart is clarified by the 2 of Wands. She is at a decision-making point. If she has not walked away yet, she's deciding to. Okay? But I'm already telling you, I feel like she did. So maybe this is like, the complete, like, nail in the coffin. What's happening in the environment of our masculine as related to our feminine? What's happening in the environment? King of Cups. So here he shows up in his emotions. Okay. What about it? Ace of Pentacles in his heart space when he is in his heart space, which he is right now because he never thought she'd walk away. He's like, oh, there's this new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. There's this new beginning that he wants. There's this new beginning, And so he wants this new beginning, but there is an imbalance in this connection. 2 of Pentacles. What's the imbalance? His intuition, his inner knowingness. What about it? Page of Pentacles, about how to come forward with a material offer. There has been a death to this connection now. He knows it. He feels the end. What about the end? 9 of Pentacles. I really feel like this is the feminine, not this like the end of him being single. I really feel like he thinks that our feminine is embodying this 9 of Pentacles. She has gone about her way and there is a death to this connection now. And then 2 of Swords. We are in a stalemate. We are in a stalemate about what? Rebirth. I think which is the Judgment card, which is here. She's walked away and he's like, we're not moving towards reconciling. We're not moving towards rebirthing this connection. He's got death and rebirth in his environment. So he's very much operating like, is it over? Can I make it happen? Listen, not your problem, feminine. Do not, because I said that, go into, oh, let me see if he's going to come forward. No, no, stay in your power. Let him deal with the death and rebirth of this. He needs to get into his full divine masculine power in order to come forward to you. What is happening in the environment for our feminine? What's happening? 10 of Cups. Okay, in her environment, she knows her masculine is still, here's King of Pentacles, matches him right here, is her emotional bliss. She knows it. She knows it. But she wants a stable emotional bliss. Okay, 8 of Swords. In her environment, it's clarified by the 9 of Swords. She is stuck in her stress just like him. Okay, Page of Cups. She knows that she wants an offer, but not from a page. So she's moving away from that. 6 of Swords. And finally, the sun comes out in her environment. She's starting to feel more powerful. She's starting to feel successful. She's starting to feel happy again over this heartbreak that he's put her through, over this Page of Pentacles, which he has here, by the way, that he's got an imbalance that never came through. Okay, what's happening with the connection? Bottom of the deck for the connection is the 3 of Wands and the Lovers. This is about manifestation of this divine connection. Remember, he has it here. Okay, he has it here in his headspace. So first card out, 3 of Coins, learning lessons, right? This is about working together on what? This Page of Pentacles. This is, again, this fresh new energy that wants to manifest. But you know what? She's done with it. She's moving away from it. And he's not sure how to balance it out to come forward. So there is a stalemate. Again, 2 of Swords. There's a stalemate in this connection because there has been a loss. All right. And so now we're working on ourselves again. 8 of Pentacles. We're working on ourselves. We're mastering ourselves to see if we can love ourselves to come together to have this big love. And then this is 6 of Swords and the connection. We're moving forward. We're transitioning into the Wheel of Fortune, which is, again, we're getting out of the stuck energy and moving towards love that is just, love that is balanced. But right now we are guarded. We are guarded and defensive, 7 of Wands, against this contract. We are just not having it. It is not ready. Keep the cycle moving, feminines. Keep the cycle moving. Do not stay stuck in this connection. Let him do the work. Leave him alone. Let him do the work. Let him do the work. That's the only way he can match you as your divine feminine empress power. All right. If you want to book your own coaching session, your own personal reading, go to queenoflight1111.com. I hope this was helpful for you. Have a wonderful full moon, and I wish you all so much strength. Bye.